Do not miss your chance to get 6 times Logia. You will be able to get a Logia by 6 times only if you show up to the new Rumbling event. So the news for Rumbling is basically 6 times Logia, which means that you're most likely going to get a Logia. And the thing is, in this event, we had it, right? But it's going to come back a day before the actual release date. And that's what Fui said himself. And so to begin with, the day before release date, it could be any day. It could be next week, the Friday. So you have to be ready, you know, hypothetically, if it's coming out next week or Friday, let's say it did, you'd have to be ready and to come on the actual event on the first day. And for European people, you'd have to be there at night for us, because I'm European and a lot of other people are in Europe. You know, we have to, you know, he starts the Rumbling at like time for America, when it's like 3 AM for us, you know, on school days, which is ridiculous, you know, so we can't ever get it. That's why I haven't even caught one Rumbling. But here's the thing. In this 6 times Logia event, you will be able to get a Logia, most likely. But here's a trick. I'll give you guys a trick you can use. A secret technique. Because if you know, you can do this, right? So basically how it works. When you beat the Rumbling, everybody in the server gets a dare food, right? Everybody knows this. That means that if you're beating the what do you call it? The Rumbling, and you're almost going to kill the Rumbling boss, eventually you can literally just put in your alts, just put in any alts you have, and boom, you have, you know, a bunch of dare fruits now. Like, let's say you have 3 alts, you use the multi ROBLOX, you use like a program to like get as many of your alts in. You have like, you can have multiple accounts on at the same time. ROBLOX, it's not really an exploit, but at the same time it is, but like you can use it. And you can have it, you can get banned for this, by the way, it's not bannable. And so you can have multiple ROBLOX instances going on, meaning that if you have, let's say, 3 alts on and you make a main account, that means you could get in 4 legendary fruits of different, like, you know, it could be, so you have a chance to get, like, rather than have just your account when you beat Rumbling, you could have had 4 accounts, 3 accounts, or you could tell your friends to hold certain fruits for you. You know, tell all your friends to join, because if you do kill the actual Rumbling boss, everybody in the server, even if they did 0 damage, they get an actual fruit, unless they change that. But if they haven't changed that, you know, just make sure your alts hit the actual boss, like for a little at least, if it means that you need to hit him. At the end of the day though, this is very important for you to do. You know, this is the last Rumbling event I believe we'll ever have, so make sure you're ready, because this Rumbling event will happen, the 6 times Logia event will happen a day before release, and we are getting the release date this week, you know, starting Monday, right? So this week, someday along this week, will be Sunday this week, we should be getting, because he promised it that this week we'd be getting, because he said last week, the 24th, I think, I could be wrong, he said 24th, he said on the 24th that next week we'd be getting an actual release date. And so if he's not lying here, if he's not lying at all, we can assume that we will be getting the release date, and then you just have to plan, and you can just make sure your times, and you make sure your time is free, because if you miss this, you just miss the last 6 times Logia event, where it's a guaranteed dare fruit you can get, and most likely a guaranteed Logia. You know, it's like 6 times the chances of getting one. It's like almost, what is it, you know, isn't it like on the regular, like it takes you like 12% to get a legendary? Is that the case? A 12% legendary chance. Then you take 12 times 6, which is like, you can see where it goes, right? It's crazy. So you're more likely than not to get an actual legendary if you actually do this and actually come around. So make sure to do this. You can get a guaranteed, almost guaranteed legendary. I've been rambling. I really wanted to say before I end the video though, make sure to subscribe and like. Liking helps me out a lot. And check out the video I made yesterday, where I was talking about something along the lines of, I'm not really sure. Once again, I completely forgot what I made a video on.